Hi, it's Steve from Resolute Private Wealth. Well, last night we had the federal budget handed down, and it wasn't like a traditional budget. It was more like a policy announcement, and an announcement that's going to be used to kickstart the Coalition's election campaign. We need to have a federal election between now and May 18. Therefore, the budget last night will be used by the Coalition as a campaign tool in the run-up to the next election, which will happen over the next 6 weeks. So keeping that in mind, it's important to remember that what was proposed last night may or may not actually be implemented depending on the result of the upcoming election. So looking at the budget itself, I think the key announcement were as follows. Number one, there's a huge infrastructure spend around the country, but with a focus on regional areas. Number two, and we're going to hear a lot about this, is a lowering of personal income tax, and with a real focus on the lower to middle income earners between 48 and 90,000. And then in 5 years' time, yes, it's a long time, 5 years, the removal of a tax bracket and putting basically 94% of the population on the same marginal tax rate of 30% for income earners between 45,000 and 200,000. Three, there was a small change to the small business asset write-off, increasing from 25,000 to 30,000. And four, I think the final key change that relates to personal financial planning relates to the super changes and basically relaxing the rules for the people aged between 65 and 66, where they can now contribute to super without having to satisfy the work test, both on a pre-tax and post-tax basis. However, that doesn't take effect until July 2020. So with those things in mind, I have attached a budget summary from the Financial Planning Association of Australia, which I think outlines all the key changes in really good detail. So please have a read of that. And like always, if you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to get in contact with myself. Thank you.